Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up so hard. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. That will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up a second down play. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Wolverines are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Jennings. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that place. And now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Grab down the middle. It's King. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from the secondary. He keeps it himself.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Replay goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Wolverines keep the football on the move. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. 1st and 10 play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They mix it up with a run. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Right, it's now clustered. Here comes the reverse. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. This time it's complete. They tagged him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Wolf. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
This pass is on target. Caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Motion now from the tight end. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. More pass rush gets
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second note, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Holmes. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Wolf. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. He ran out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's going down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Behind the line, it's Wolf. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Fighting off the defender. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. And tackled after a small pickup there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. He's looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Wolverines lining up here on first and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down, and the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he heels it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, 9. Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Great move there. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed score. Trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive. 21. Ball handed off. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackled, but 1st down. Now from the pistol formation. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They got him down out near the 40. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their... Before we even get to the locker rooms.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff again. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to pull it down and run. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Defense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to chuck it again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
He'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line. First down and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Holmes. He's found some room at the 45. Stop right near midfield. It would be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Gang set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The offense offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7. But the completion moves him closer to the goal line. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert it.
Second down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line. One of the quarterbacks sneak here.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's King. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense will set up on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Pass caught. Second down now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The back's got it. He finds some space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Run quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Hand off to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. What a catch! They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, he does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. And they've got him at the 4. Big gain on that catch and run.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Grab down the middle. It's King. Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down here. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That pass is hauled in over the middle.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's King. But a huge hit by the linebacker. But it's happened. Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, still a 22-point margin. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Wolf. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. He'll hand it off. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches are likely to focus on as they move forward. That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
A handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks left and finds his target there. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
First down here for this offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy. Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And the Wolverines churn out another 1st down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Trying to convert with a sweep. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.